What's up guys, Ray here with another episode of What's New Japan. Let's immediately get started. First up on the list is an anime called Hime Go-To. This follows the story of Hime Arikawa, who was forced to assume a large amount of debt by his now absent parents. He's saved by the three girls of his school's student council after he's chased down by his debt collectors. In return for paying off his debt, Hime agrees to the condition of becoming the student council's dog and spending his high school life dressed as a girl. So, unfortunately, not a premise that we haven't seen before, because there's a few series that I can think of, but the name escapes me, where we've had cross-dressers as the main character. I think Princess Academy was one of them, but I could be wrong. But it's still... it still sounds like it's going to shape up to be an amazing comedy series. So if you're into funny stuff or anime where the main male character dresses up as females, like, I don't know, Reverse Oran High School Host Club, then definitely make sure you check this one out. It sounds like it's going to be pretty good. Next up on the list is an anime called Zankyo no Terra. This is a series that looks like it's documenting a alternate version of the September 11 attacks that happened back in 2001. It starts on a summer day when a massive terrorist bombing suddenly struck Tokyo. The culprits behind the act that woke up this complacent nation from its slumber were just two boys. Now the culprits, known as Sphinx, begin a grandiose game that encompasses all of Japan. So, it may not be documenting an alternate version, but it's definitely getting very close to it, with what sounds like a group of terrorists being our main characters, and them starting this amazing bloodthirsty game across all of Tokyo. It's got a bit of a battle royale feel to it, what with the amount of death and destruction that I assume will be going on. It's a thriller anime, so those faint of heart should probably avoid it. But apart from that, this one actually looks really good, and I do highly recommend it. It does start airing in Japan in July, so we will not get it for at least a year. Unless it becomes the next big thing, in which case we'll get it even sooner. Finally on my list for this week is something that I've had a lot of my friends looking forward to. It is Sailor Moon Crystal. This is the new Sailor Moon anime that commemorates the 20th anniversary of the series. The anime will consist of 26 episodes and air bi-weekly for a year. Yes, it's actually airing this time. As far as I've been able to find out about this series, it's pretty much just a remake of the original Sailor Moon series. I could be wrong. There's been quite a few changes between now and when Sailor Moon first started, so it will be interesting to see if they make those changes apparent in the actual series, like Sailor Pluto maybe getting a power downgrade because Pluto's no longer a planet, or something like that. If you were a big fan of Sailor Moon when you were a kid, or you just love the magical girl anime, make sure you check this one out. For those of you who are too young to remember Sailor Moon, I definitely recommend you guys check this one out, because it was one of the cornerstone anime that populated the 90s and got many people my age into anime. So yeah, check that one out. So at the end of another week of What's New Japan, I've told you about a comedy anime where the main male character dresses up as a female. I've told you about an anime where the main characters are terrorists that are terrorizing Japan. And I've told you about the brand new Sailor Moon anime. Hopefully one of those appeals to your sense of viewing pleasure. I'm Ray. This has been another episode of What's New Japan. Catch you on the flip side.